How we doing, people? One game down, one game to go. All Blacks, well, if you haven't seen it, their game against the Pumas is done. So now we're on to the Boks and the Wallabies. Should be an interesting one, folks. Who are we picking? Am I late? A little bit. Maybe half a minute late. 1 minute, maybe. Sorry, mate. 60 seconds. There you go. Sorry about that. My wife was just asking me to grab her one thing before she vacated the room to make way for the rugby. So there you go. I take the living room when I do the rugby. So, yeah, sucks to be her. Anyway, Ribsy, mate, nice jacket burner. I need to get myself a Wallabies jacket at some point and maybe a Pumas jacket, but Pumas gear is really hard to find. But I need to get a Wallabies jacket because often these games are on during colder weather. So it's on my list. Don't worry. It's on my list. Theft's only here till halftime, mate. What's going on? Can there be any greater priority than what we are currently doing? Think not. JP's got the Wallabies by half a point. Not sure how that works. Unless you're gambling. Watch this game in the UK. Sky, maybe? Not sure. Nobmum's got the Boks by 17. Theft's got the Aussies by 3. Anthony says, looking forward to see the Wallabies bounce back after recent performances. Indeed. Will Colby be fit and ready for the first AB's game? I don't know, actually. We'll have to see. Oh, there you go. Matthew's got your VPN and Channel 9 in Australia, so that's free. There you go. Adrian says Boks by 10. I was hoping the Boks lose, so you're gambling. Fair enough. Wallabies will be down by 20-plus points and come back to within a try somehow, but still lose. And it is on Sky's main event channel. There we go. 39-0 to South Africa. That would be an interesting one, but surely they can't get nilled at home, the Wallabies. Mr. Deirdrix has got the Boks by 8. I think I and my Super Brew picked the Boks by 5, so I would appreciate a nice close game, folks. But either way, we will see. Theft's got it as a draw. Luke Pierce is the ref. He's a pretty good ref, I think. But anyway, beers are open. Well, the beer is open. I hope you guys are all doing well. Quade Cooper has got the ball in hand for the Wallabies. Life is good, folks. Kick off. I will just say, I'll let you know when I'm 10 seconds in on the clock, which is right about now. So you should have an idea if your stream is ahead or behind of mine. If by some chance you're ahead, which is often pretty common, then do us a favor and please try to avoid any spoilers in the chat because we're all watching at different speeds. Anyway, best part about being the Wallabies, you don't have to worry about Nick Berry. There you go. James is looking forward to this, enjoying the double header. Yeah, no, it's good. All rugby, all evening. Can't complain. Elleran is here. There was a lot of kicks in the last game, so we'll see if there's any more this game. Hooper's wearing headgear as well. He must still not quite be right with that cut that he got the other week. Oh, boom for you, $100 dues if Cooper is the match winner, either a try, penalty, or droppy. There you go. You do love a week gamble, don't you? Cooper. Lazy Sunday rugby, absolutely. Andre Pollard puts boots a ball. Nice kick because it's very competitive. And sure enough, of course, he is the man to win it. That's what they do well. He's going to go again. No, they're going to spin it wide. This time it's LaRue from the left foot. Nice kick into touch. What beer am I drinking, Keith? This is Spates. It's a New Zealand local lager. Charlie says, nice to see South Africa down under again. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been a bloody long while. So let's just enjoy. Oh, this is a South African home game, eh? Look at all the it's Castle Lager sponsors. It's got Braai stuff there. So this is a Springboks home game. Interesting. Do I know why some players hold their pants during the national anthem and not the backs of the players? No idea. Can't say I've ever noticed, mate, but I'm sure now that you've said it, I'll not be able to unsee it. JP was hoping the box would never come back. Yeah, you know you love the box just as much as I do. The green and the gold, right? Against your green and gold. Banks is back. Come on, Banks. Jeez, a fair bit of high ball, and the Aussies are struggling under it a wee bit. What can the box do from inside Aussie territory? Kick. 2 Cents has been looking at the shorts a fair bit after the last game. It was more the shirts that I was looking at in the last game, but anyway. Hopefully everyone's shirts are the right bloody sizes in this one. Oh, man. She's brutal. 3 minutes and 50 is what I've got on the clock. The Springbok kicking has been pretty bloody accurate so far. I can't say so much for the Wallabies passing, but they are they're on their own goal line. The Springboks have just got a penalty straight out in front. Surely they kick this one. I'm at 4 minutes and a half now. Do love watching South African teams play each other, especially when it's super brutal. Can often be. Sure, they're up for 3 here. Less kicking and more running, please, says Anthony. We will see. I think we will continue to see a fair bit from the boot. Do I write 0-3 or 3-0? Because technically it's a Springboks home game. I'm still going to write 3-0. Jose, congrats about the defeat of the Pumas. I know, man. It was a pretty hard watch if you're a Pumas fan, mate, unfortunately. There you go. That matches what's on the screen, so I won't get confused. Where's Russie? He's back in South Africa. He's back in South Africa. He didn't travel for this one. I find the kicking game very exciting, actually. It's exciting when you're seeing, like, they kick it, they regather it, and then the other side's under all kinds of pressure because they haven't managed to form up yet, and they just kick you again. It's brutal. Aussie passing is lacking a wee bit so far. It's messy. Ignacio says that was hard to watch. I feel for you, mate. If you watch the whole 80 minutes, then you are you're a true fan. This time it's the Wallabies who win a penalty. Was that the Ginger Ninja for not rolling away? No, it's not kickoff. Quaid is lining up a shot at goal, folks. Again, life's pretty good. Quaid Cooper's goal kicking has never been what you would call like consistent or all that reliable. But yeah, we'll see how this plays out. Is the ref a pom? He is indeed. Luke Pearce. And he's snuck it in, folks. It's 3 points apiece. So that is more points from both these sides than one of the sides scored in the previous game. Hey, isn't Luke Pearce English? He's English. He's not Welsh. Surely. Some kickers are feast or famine. That's exactly right, Jezza, mate. Good to see you back. Quaid is definitely one of those guys. Oh, man. Eben had him lined up. He had a hunger in his eyes there. He wanted to charge that down like nobody's business, and he did. LaRue with the cross kick. Tom Banks misses it. And then the box had knocked it on, so we will go back for a scrum. He's Welsh. No. Luke Pearce can't be Welsh. Is he really? That's unbelievable. He doesn't sound Welsh. Maybe I'm being a bit lacking in the understanding of accents. Is Luke Pearce really Welsh? You've just blown my mind. No, I'm Googling as we speak. Luke, not like Luke Pearce, British referee. Born in Pontypool. Goodness gracious me, he's Welsh. Does he referee through the WRFU though, or is he through the English Rugby Football Union? He's representing the RFU, so he's an English ref. Kind of like, drop my phone, like how Steve Walsh used to referee for Australia. Funnily enough, it's a first blood to the Springbok front row at scrum time. Straight away as well. Born in Wales but grew up in Exeter, so he doesn't sound Welsh. There you go. Everyone's right. He's an English ref who was born in Wales and is Welsh. There we go. Penalty time for the Springboks. I shall write a note. First blood. Rambo quote. I got you, JP. I got you with your Rambo quote. I think I've seen all the Rambos, and Pollard's nailed it. Six, 3, and that's Banks. Miss. High ball. Bloody Tom Banks, eh? Six points to 3. There we go. Penalty for collapsing, yeah, straight away. Straight away. The last Rambo. Oh, was there 5 Rambos? Maybe I haven't seen all the Rambos. I've definitely seen the first few. Cooper with the dink through, but nobody's running onto it. What's the deal with that? Oh, but now the Wallabies guys have got advantage there. Come on, kick a penalty. Take 3. Take 3. Be amazed if a try is scored in this game. Oh, there'll be a try. There'll be a try. Pollard, was it not releasing or what? Because it looks like Ikitau got the ball, but I don't know. Still turned into a penalty. Go, Quaid, you old bastard. Exactly right. Whatever he touches turns to gold. Good old Quaid playing faster than the rest of the team. There you go. Who's my money on? I picked the Springboks and Super Brew, but only by 5, so I can see it going either way. But I don't know. World champion Springboks up against the Aussies who are at home and have not had to be in quarantine, so tough call. Tough call. Is Quaid going to get this one? Come on, Quaid. Come on. Yeah, Hanjo, it did look like a slightly early tackle. Maybe he had the ball, but Quaid's nailed it. Victoria Super Brew is purely for fun. Purely for fun. Bragging rights and whatnot. 6 points apiece. It is neck and neck. Crowd booing Quaid. There must be some Kiwis there. I can't actually hear that. Maybe that's not a bad thing. They shouldn't boo Quaid. Grow up. Gotta love Quaid. And someone mentioned he's been real philosophical. He has been. If you listen to him talk, he's really, really trying to be deep these days. Right, I really need Quaid to get the winning points because Allard's also doubled down on JP's Quaid $100 redo bet. Come on, Quaid, stay on. Play for the 80. Banks gets that high ball uncontested. And then gets smashed by Khaleesi, but he's been lifted above the horizontal. So that'll be a penalty. Oh, and Swinton's getting in there. Come on, I want Swinton and Etzebeth. Swinton and Etzebeth. Come on, guys. Ooh, they're just having a chat. How's the garden, mate? Oh, yeah. Spring. Time to get the lavender in. Yeah, but he's not dumped him on his head. That's the best move Banks has done in 2021. Love it how Evan steps in. That's his job. And it's Swinton's job to step in as well. That's going to be... What's that going to be? It's not red. That's for sure. Luke Pierce is in the middle of those dudes trying to calm them. It's just amazing TV to watch. Luke Pierce is a pretty good ref. I admit that. Logan reckons yellow. Some people say penalty only. That's definitely a penalty. Minimum penalty. I think maximum yellow. Yellow card for Sia. 10 minutes in the bin. Yeah, if Tom Banks gets his head into the dirt there, I think that's a red for sure. Well, good on you, Tom Banks. But yeah, remember the commentators are actually saying the Wallabies didn't do much with an extra man last week, so yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't have a problem with that one being a yellow. That one was either yellow or penalty only, just depending on how they looked at the way he kind of lifted him up. It's a dangerous tackle. Dangerous tackles tend to get yellows. Oh no. Here we go. Callaway, man, he's looked good at international level. That guy has stepped up bloody well. What was I saying about the Wallabies not taking advantage of an extra man? Don't listen to me. I talk nonsense. I'd like to see that one pass from Karevi again, but anyway. Yeah, the Karevi pass looked a wee bit dodged, but is it forward out of the hands or is it just traveling forward because he runs fast? You know, the physics thing. From that angle out of the hands looks okay. I think it does travel forward, but remember, balls travel forward because people run fast. It does look dodgy though. First instinct was, they need to have a look at that. But that angle that they showed, it looked, I don't know, looked all right. I do like that new numbering thing, eh? They put the Aboriginal designs on the numbers. It looks pretty bloody slick. I like it. Looks backwards out of the hands to theft. Me as well, mate. Yep. Look backwards out of the hands to me as well. And it's over. That's capitalizing on the extra man bloody early. Why don't they even check it? They may check it. Often the ref kind of has a quick word with the TMO, and if the TMO spots anything before they kick the conversion, they will usually give them a check. So I would say they probably had a wee look. And as Naked Ref just said, TMO checks everything behind the scenes. Yeah, they don't stop the game unless they think something's worth stopping the game for. So obviously they didn't think anything was worth stopping the game. 18 minutes and 40 seconds. Yes, South Africa yellow carded for Khaleesi with a kind of lifting tackle. Who said no tries? Oh, there you go. There you go. They check everything allegedly. Well, they're supposed to, especially those kind of key moments like tries anyway. Pass looked 10 meters forward. The pass did look to travel forward, but I think it's just because he was traveling at a rate of knots. Look backwards out of the hands for mine, but I'm not right about everything, that's for sure. How long left for Khaleesi? 6 minutes and 19 seconds. This clock is still stopped as Eben looks to get treatment. Sia looks sad on the sidelines. He just wants to be out there smashing into rucks because it's what he loves. Right, Aussies need a big scrum because last time they went straight down. Oh, it's gone down again, so they will reset that one. Good for the box because that means the yellow card continues to tick on. Looks like Fainga is not looking all too comfortable. Feel bad for my captain, but the decision was correct, I accept. Yeah. I think if that had been a penalty only, he would have been super lucky. But the way things go sometimes, I could see some refs giving it as penalty only, but he did lift them up pretty far. Tuba on the bench, pretty sure. Yep, Charlie, he is on the bench. The box scrum is enormous, Ripsy. They breed them big in South Africa. It's all that biltong, man. They breed them large. And Faf's really good at the spin on the ball. He is he's a bit of a showman, isn't he? Oh man. Bell got folded there by is it Mal Herbert that's starting today? Bloody hell. They didn't get a penalty from it, but he got absolutely folded. Goodness me. Tupou is the best prop in the world. He certainly does things that other props can't do, mate. That's for sure. He gives away a lot of penalties, though. A lot of penalties. Box have won a penalty, so that's Vermeulen, man. Would you believe he's been out of the game for months? No, probably not. Aussie scrum is a shocker. It's looking under the pump, mate. Good chance to opt for 3, get 3 points closer, run the clock down for a minute. Pretty good stuff. Pollard hits it and he's just pushed it wide, but he still runs the clock down. So half the job done. At least this game's going to be more competitive, Novmum. Yes. What can you say? You love games that go down to the wire, right? Especially when it's not your team. It's much more fun to watch games that really go down to the wire. Two-person, the best bench warmer. He's a bit of a super sub, you can put it one way. Did Gazza not get back to me? Actually, he did. He did, but not until full time. Maybe I can play that one at halftime. He was really slack. He's usually always on his bloody phone. Oh, my God. He sent me 8 messages, and they're each about 1 minute long because the minute is the limit. He sent me 8 minutes worth of messages. Bloody hell. I can't play that at halftime. That'd be half the half time. I'll play the first one. Maybe the second one. We'll see what kind of rant he goes on. 8 minutes. Bloody hell. Play those messages. 8 minutes. God knows what he's going on about for 8 minutes, man. He's probably talking about all kinds of stuff. Right. Big scrub for the Wallabies. They're going to be under monstrous pressure, but they get the ball out pretty nicely. McDermott with a nice snipe, but Faf is not falling for that. Play them all. God. Came for the rugby, stayed for the Gaza voice messages. Yeah. He's probably talking about, like, what he had for morning tea or something, if I know Gaza. Is that for Mullen again? No. Yeah, you're not getting away from Faf there, mate. He is one of the better defensive halfbacks in world rugby. Hey. How's Mrs. Gaza? Yeah, she's pretty good. She's pretty good. She just turned 65, actually, so she gets her pension money. So she's pretty happy with that because she only works part-time. So she's looking for a bit of extra coin. So she had her birthday a couple of days ago. Aussie giving away too many penalties. Don't have any soju on hand. I'm sure he didn't say run it. Surely not. Mrs. Gaza balling, absolutely. Got to get that pension money. Sweet, sweet pension money. Why is there a GoPro pointing at... Why is there a GoPro pointing at Jack? Yellow card's over. Penalty advantage again. The Aussies are really keen to strike that maul. Is that going to be given? Fulakanyo arm, has he got that one? That's a bit messy. He doesn't look happy. Maybe he's just playing it cool. I don't know. On field, no try. Oh, good work from Tate McDermott to just disrupt. Otherwise, I think that would have been a try. But they're not out of jail yet. Not out of jail yet. Haircut, you little beauty. Absolutely. They got to stop going early at the bloody line out, though. They didn't even contest that one again. They're trying to stop it at maul time. Nah, not looking good. The Boks are all over them, but it's gone down just outside the line. What the hell is going on? Oh, yellow card. That makes it even. Who is it for? Phillip? Youch. Ribsy called it. Wallabies will get carded, and they got carded. That was like the third one in a row, right? So refs kind of out of options. And they're going to check if it's a penalty try. Bloody hell. Too much doubt. They're still going to have another crack, and the Wallabies are going to be without one forward, so they're going to be out without like 110 kilos, so far from out of jail, even if it's not a penalty try. You can't test British refs. They will card you all day long. Yep. No nonsense. Sensible decision, says Charlie. Yeah, and Victoria, Luke Pearce is a pretty good ref, to be fair. And Stalia says, love how he makes his thoughts clear, explains his decision very well. There's no doubt, hey? Yeah, it's pretty nice. Game usually keeps moving pretty well. This ref's anal ass. I don't think they're going to stop this one. That's going over. Bongi's going over. And Bongi goes over. Well worked, man. Had to come. So each side has managed to capitalize on a yellow card for the other. Boom fire. Yeah, man. Too strong. It's a good game, folks. It's nice and close. Inevitable. It's a mirror game. It's very different from the last game, though, that's for sure. Think it'll continue to be close in the second half? Yeah, I reckon. And Pollard has just pushed the conversion wide. So it's a 2-point lead. Yeah, Andre has not been his radar accurate self. But, yeah, we'll see. If they lose by 2, that non-penalty try could come back, surely. Surely not. But, yeah, we'll see. He's a poor kicker from the tee. Yeah, he's... In my head, I've got him as a more reliable kicker than that, but maybe sometimes he does have off days. Those drives are impossible to stop once it's set. Pollard is very hit and miss. That is almost a gimme for an international 10. Yeah, he probably should have been kicking that, but it's like when it's Bodie, you kind of expect it. When it's Andre, I feel like he should be getting it. But anyway, he did miss a few in the Lions tour as well. It's true. That's why they brought in Mornay. Mornay doesn't miss him, does he? Mornay is generally pretty reliable. South Africa borderline offside every phase. Testing the refs' boundaries. That's the name of the game, eh? Get as close as you can to being offside without being offside. Right. Box didn't contest that one, and the Wallabies are not foolish enough to try and maul against the the Springboks with a man down. Swinton kind of lost his footing there, I think. This is all eating up valuable yellow card time, though, so the Wallabies will be happy with this so far. Karevi beats Mapimpi, but he's lost the ball on the ground. Was that forward? Still got advantage. Viable, mate. We are at 31-25. 31-25. So still in the first half. Less than 10 minutes to play. Have any of the new rules? Not much. I think we saw one goal line dropout in the last game. No 50-22s. We're going to go back for a Aussie penalty. Surely they opt for 3 points and take a good long minute to kick it. ABC 123's at the game, man. Cheers. Hope you're having fun. Good game, Viable. It's tight. It's very tight. You've seen a couple of yellow cards. Seen a good Wallabies try with a nice bit of kind of wide play, and you've seen unstoppable force that was the Springboks maul. So yeah, no, it's been good. Have I seen a 50-22 in the Rugby Championship? I don't think so. And it's weird because I watched like America against Canada 2 weeks in a row, and I've seen 3 in those games. So maybe at this level we don't see it as much. Don't know. Cooper's going good. He's just nailed a penalty. I'll update the score in just a second, folks. Aussie mullets or Kiwi mullets. I'm actually preferring the Aussie mullets, believe it or not. I think David Havili's one is just atrocious. But again, each to their own. Could someone explain the 50-22? If you are inside your own half and you haven't run it back into your own half and you kick it into the opponent's 22, not on the full, you have to bounce it, then you get the throw in, if that makes sense. The Kiwi mullets are a disgrace to hear. Stalia, I'm glad you and me are on the same page. Yeah, Banksy, eh? You know, someone actually had the gall to ask Tom to ask Dave Rennie, basically like, why do you keep picking Tom Banks? Are you seeing something we're not? Because he's not been that good, more or less. And Dave Rennie just kind of said, yeah, we must be seeing something you're not seeing. He's been really good. Why the hell do people keep passing the ball to Lakanyu Arm when he's not on their team? That guy is magic. That's unbelievable. What? Who threw that pass? What the hell was that? McDermott. Haircut. God. Unbelievable. Tate's first mistake this year. Tate's been pretty good. Tate has been pretty good. I like Tate. Ruby just popped in to say hi, Mark. She doesn't even like rugby. She likes your channel. Hey, Ruby. Hope she's going good. Hope you're going to give her a chance to drive the car. But I'll leave that to you guys. You only like Tate because he's good. I know. Yellow card is over, and the Boks only won it by 2 points. I think the Wallabies will take that. I think everyone needs a little more to be a little more adventurous with their facial hairstyles. Well, Nick White's got a pretty good mo. The South Africans are lacking a pretty good mustache, aren't they? We've got Kaltu Nukwafe. The Springboks and the Pumas don't really have any guys with a proper good mustache. Luke Diaka's got a pretty nice beard, though. Oh, man, here we go. Wallabies. After Clerk flew out of the line, still managed to come back and get Marika. Liam can't teach her yet. Oh, you'll get there. Judy's still out. It's a race between Judy and Ruby at this point. 219 people and 58 likes. True theft. That needs to change. I can't actually see the likes on my end, but if you could rectify that issue, guys, that'd be much appreciated. Droppy. No. Quaid just takes it to the line and gets crunched. Good boy. Still loves his country, even if he can't get a passport. Alatoa's knocked it on after 12 phases. Good defense. Yeah, they were under pressure. Good defense from the Boks is very true. That was pretty bloody solid. If the Boks can get a nice old scrum penalty here, they'll have themselves a pretty good exit before halftime. Maybe one more chance to give it a crack. Jesus says Aussies will attempt to turn the scrum over. They'll try. They had some luck against the All Blacks, but the All Blacks were also conceding a few penalties against the Pumas, so it's kind of hard to say where these scrums are all at, eh? Who's the dude with the phone filming the Wallabies huddle? Anyway. Anyone see Emma? I don't know how to say her surname, but I saw her on Twitter. She's the girl, like the 18-year-old who won, was it the US Open? That's amazing. I don't follow tennis at all, but that's for an 18-year-old man, that's bonkers. What was I doing when I was 18? Certainly wasn't winning tennis opens. Oh my goodness. It is a Wallaby scrum penalty. Are you kidding me? No way. That's a confidence booster, that one. Far out. Far out. You called it. Jezza? Man, that's crazy. Wow. Bongi hooked it and then looked like anyway, driving in at the angle with Gerhard, you might be right. On the tight head side, it did look like they were kind of trying to drive him up. Scrums are a gamble at the best of times, that's fair. And they haven't even brought on Tupou. This is true. It's going to be 11 points to 19 at halftime, folks. Quade's going to slot this, surely. He's not going to do a Barrett. Sean Maloney is sounding almost incredulous that the Wallabies are ahead at halftime. Man. Does this count as a home game for South Africa? It's a home game for like the Sansa point of view, and that they do all the sponsorship stuff. But from World Rugby's World Rankings point of view, no, because when I saw the Argentina-Wales series, which was played in Wales but was technically an Argentinian home series, they didn't calculate it like as if Argentina was in Argentina, which would have been bonkers, right? So that's one thing World Rugby does get right. April 2, he says, Box will come better after halftime. I think they're probably shaking off a little bit of rust. But yeah, Andrew says it'll be egg on the face of people who said the Aussies are useless. There has been a fair bit of smack talked about the Aussies, it has to be said. And some fans, extreme fans, do get a bit, yeah, like I said, a bit extreme. Insufferable for some. I've muted one particular South African columnist on all forms of social media because he is something of a knob. Oh, Anthony, yes, the trivia of the beer bottle cap. It says, it's a very New Zealand question. Which athlete carried the New Zealand flag at the 2010 Commonwealth Games? I'll give you a clue. There's a South African connection here. 2010 Commonwealth Games. Who was the New Zealand flag bearer? Alaran, it is indeed a netballer. And Theft has got it. It's Irene van Dijk. Yes, that is correct. Viable Solutions saw a rugby channel that has 5,000 subscribers and 1,000 views. That's Kiwi Lads. Yeah, he does commentary. For sure. A lot of his viewers don't watch the game. He's a good guy. If you don't get a chance to see the game, you're better off listening to him than listening to me talk rubbish because I don't tell you the play-by-plays. He does, he does good play-by-plays. Very, very good. But yeah, Irene van Dijk, if you don't know her, she was a South African netballer who came to New Zealand and played for the Silver Ferns. Right. Halftime stats. Hold on a second. Possession 66-34 to Australia. Territory 69-31 to Australia. Run meters 136-64 to Australia. Kicks from hand 14-21. Right. Right. You want my dad's message? Let's see. Gaza. Once he stops talking rugby, I'm going to turn the messages off. All right. Let's see what he says. This is my father. When I asked him, oops, whoa. What are you doing, TV remote? You crazy thing. Okay. Gaza's voice message. If he stops talking about rugby, oh, now I know why that's doing that, because I'm casting from my phone. Okay, let's how do I do this? Stop casting. You stupid thing. Go. Stop. And then Gaza. Do. Okay, if he stops talking about rugby, I'm going to turn him off.
G'day, McMurray.
Oh, come on, Gaza.
G'day, McMurray. Pretty good win. Nick Berry, probably the best bloody game I've seen a referee, actually. I'm going to give him, I'm going to be really good. I'm going to give him a 13.5 out of 20. He was good.
13.5 out of 20.
Bloody scrum's a bit of a mess. The line out so, but, the All Blacks had too much class.
McMurray,
bloody, the Pumas look a bit rusty, actually. I think they'll be better next week, but pretty happy with that performance. Can't complain much. Need to just not watch giving away the penalties at the bloody scrum. Our rucks were okay. The line out a bit wobbly. They need to put a bit more effort into that.
Oh, there's more.
But Nick Berry, I nearly gave him a 14 out of 20. He was pretty
Steph.
bloody good. That's the best game I've seen him do by a long, long way, son. Long way. Maybe I'll give him a 14 out of 20. I'll be generous. But no, he was good. The Pumas, a bit disappointing. I thought they'd be better than that. But their defence was pretty good at times. But the All Blacks just had too much class, eh? Metallic, bloody good. Perenara, bloody good. Yeah, nobody had a bad game, but those two played really well. We'll beat these guys next week. Maybe by not as much. I think they'll be better next week for this run because I think they're a bit rusty, but no, they're okay. Not too many injuries. That's what I want. That's what I want to see. A few knocks, but not too many injuries. Can't have too many because of this bloody COVID, bloody quarantine, bloody regulations.
Bloody.
So obviously you got a bit of a crowd on your bloody rugby channel tonight. You got somebody with you. I don't know what the hell's going on there, but that's okay. I'll get to that tomorrow. I'm going to have a look at maybe the first half or the first 20 of the Aussie Springbok game. I think the Springboks will win, but I think Australia will give a good account of themselves. Not only because Quade Cooper's there, because even though we beat them by, 18 points last week, those two tries of bloody Coram Betty had it got, that game would have been a lot closer. I don't think this Aussie team's as bad as what everybody's making out. They're going to get better. Retallick, mate, he's bloody, he's bloody good, eh? But Perenara, they'd be my two players. The defence of the Pumas was pretty good at times.
Starting to repeat himself a bit.
I didn't think Blackadder did, but I thought Prince got a try. I knew Reece didn't get one. Yeah, I think they need maybe to bloody upgrade that bloody TMO system in the rugby and the bunker system in the league. I mean, the TMO system in the rugby, bloody good, but it could be better. But Jesus, mate, the bloody bunker system in the league, fuck those guys, Jesus.
Language.
No wonder they have so much controversy. They give tries that aren't tries. And then when the reverse. It's bloody, it's unbelievable. But anyway, we won't talk about league. It's a rugby night. Yeah, I thought Amur played well when he came on, and so did Dr. Yahoo. Blackadder was good. Jacobson was good. Nobody really played badly. Bowden had a tight card. He played all right. Ioane played all right. Yeah, nobody really played badly. They played all right. I mean,
Bloody count's gone, JP.
They did what they
Jason.
had to do. You know, the Pumas played a bit better in the second half, but we always had control of the game. So, yep. So we've been lucky with the injuries so far. I think Taylor and bloody Severe will be back next week with a bit of luck. So,
still talking rugby. I'm impressed.
I still would have taken bloody Whitelock, even if we weren't going to bloody play him in the bloody test against South Africa. I would have just sent him over there, eh? But this bloody quarantine bloody thing they've got in Aussie, I don't know. Sounds like it's as bloody bad as ours, you know, people coming and people going, and they've got spots in and they haven't got spots, I don't know. Whatever bloody system they've got in New Zealand, Australia, they need to bloody improve it anyway, because it's just a bloody joke at the moment with all the things I've been hearing on Talkback and the bloody sports news. People think it's just an absolute bloody joke, eh?
I get this every day. Every day.
That's my thoughts on the bloody quarantine. Queensland hasn't got any cases at the moment, so we're lucky there. We've got some rugby, eh? Yeah, so I know you rugby people will be watching the Springboks and the Wallabies. We're going to watch the start of it. Watch the replay tomorrow or whenever it's on. Quade Cooper, yeah, I think he deserves a run. O'Connor will be back maybe next week or the following. He'll make a difference. Yeah, I think Semi
Still two to go.
Kuravi, I can't pronounce his bloody name. That bloody second five was built like a bloody mini Corumbeto. He's bloody good. He's going to make a difference. He's a good player, that guy, man. Jeez, he's good. I see the Wallabies want to bring back Sean McMahon. They brought back Greg Holmes. Now they're going to bring back Sean McMahon. Jeez, he's a good player, Sean McMahon. I've seen him play in Japan. He's bloody mighty, man. Bring him back, yeah.
Still 2 more minutes of this, guys.
So the old Wallabies call on bloody players, but we can't. They have to do the 2 weeks quarantine, eh? But anyway, looking ahead to that Northern bloody tour, I think Foster will be having some more players go over, eh?
Oh, yeah, okay. I'm going to call it quits. Whew. Bloody hell. Oh. He's gone on a Northern tour. We'll save the Northern tour for another time. Bloody hell. Yeah. Paddy Wagon. Bloody. He sends me these messages every day, folks. It's not always about rugby. It can be about the weather, about the neighbours. It can be about anything. Every day. Every day. He's a good bloke. And cheers, Paddy Wagon. I appreciate that. Whew. Yes. Gaza is a bloody talker. You're right. Oh, you want to hear the message? All right, I'm gonna get another beer. You can listen to this. There's still.
But anyway, looking ahead to that.
Oh, hold on.
Anyway, looking ahead to that Northern bloody tour, I think Foster will be having some more players go over. Right? We haven't had too many entries yet, but I've got a feeling that Foster, taking a bit of a gamble here, he'll have some more guys like Sam Kane and a few others maybe going. Mitch Hunton will be going over to Tommy Land in the States. So that'll be interesting. But no, pretty happy so far. Yeah, we'll just see what develops. We'll beat these guys next week. And then we got the green machine from South Africa. Boy, I can't wait for that. Jeez, that's going to be a bloody mighty bloody tussle, eh? That's going to be bloody fantastic, man. Because those guys, I've been watching some bloody videos where these guys have been cheating and the bloody refs don't even know it.
Hey?
Bloody Rusty Rasmus, mate. He's got the bloody rugby. He's got a bloody genius rugby game, that guy. These guys are doing things that their bloody forwards and their bloody loosies and that. They're doing things that are illegal. They're getting away with it.
I don't know what he's been watching.
That's so bloody good. I mean, they slow the game down. They know what to do. They reckon they haven't got a back one. We bloody know they have. Kobe, etc. We know they can score tries. Don't worry about that, mate. They're going to be bloody tough. They always are, right? And I'll tell you what, mate, I've followed those guys for 50 years. They're the best cheats in the bloody world.
Best cheats.
Yeah.
Shots
South
fired.
Africa, the ultimate challenge, eh? Can't wait. Wish it was tomorrow. Yeah, the green bloody machine from South Africa. Yeah. But anyway, I won't bore you guys any longer. I'll leave you in peace and see you in the soup. And love you guys. Goodbye. Cheers. Bye. See ya.
Okay. Whew. Green bloody machine, the ultimate challenge. There you go. Oh, that was pretty much the entire half time. So there you go.
With the boot, Andrew Mertens. Yes, and Australia really just needs to stay in the.
Does my dad say bloody all the time? He does say it a fair bit, yes. What have I missed? Oh, they haven't quite started. Just perfect timing. Cheers, Gaza. Bloody great. Incredible. Yep. I mean, sometimes he sends me messages, John, who says he's a great dad. You look at it, you're like, far out. Like 10 minutes of messages, literally 10 minutes. And he sometimes goes on like a loop where he's kind of making the point that he made 4 minutes ago. But, I mean, I'll take that over someone who doesn't send me no bloody messages, eh? So, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. Right, second half is underway. I'm at 40 minutes and 10 seconds now. In case you guys are in front, please be mindful of spoilers as per usual. Surprised I took Tate off. There must have been something not right there, right? Some bloody Gaza merch needed here. The man loves talking to me. Yeah, it's true. Sometimes I'm a bit bad and I don't send him that much back. But he's literally home all day, not having to look after little kids. So, yeah. The ultimate bloody challenge is right. His right knee has got some kind of ice on it. So, yeah, I guess McDermott's injured. Ribsy says, you should have a weekly show. That's just audio clips of Gaz's words of wisdom he sends to you, edited into your walking channel footage. You're watching a nice walk down some beach in Auckland and you're just hearing, oh, I don't know about these bloody beaches these days, covered in rubbish and bloody people parking their bloody cars on the bloody sand. Yeah, that's just the relaxing thing you need to go with the calm beach walk. But that could be genius, mate. Appreciate that, Ribsy, mate. Thomas, yeah, I started a second channel a while back. So if I go for a walk somewhere, I just take the camera and record it. So, oh my goodness, Pollard, you've got Bowden Barrett's boots on, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing? But yeah, I've got one video of Eden Park, and there's some non-rugby videos of just general walks around Auckland. If you want to have a look, it's Walk NZ. It's my other channel. I just do it as a bit of a spare time thing. Who else do the Boks have that can kick in their starting 15? Because they might need to give someone else a crack. Look on your arms not wearing a mouth guard. I know New Zealand players have to, but I don't know that you have to at test level. It's more of a New Zealand rugby thing. Should have a bloody walk around Joburg. Yeah, you don't have to wear one. New Zealand players do. It's a New Zealand rugby contractual thing. You have to wear one. Even my son has to wear one in his grade. Playing ripper rugby, not even tackle. He has to wear one. You can't play without one. Marius, mate, good evening. Pollard is doing a Barrett, yeah. Hated wearing a mouth guard. They are uncomfortable things. I find I get used to them, but I know Artie Savi is not a big fan. Right, I've used it once. They've had to use a good maul defense from the Wallabies compared to the first half. Absolutely. And they've got a penalty. Surely they'll kick this one. Or just maul the bloody thing. Should bring Hussein in. How's he been going for the Bulls? Yeah, that's pretty dumb from Cooper, lying all around there. They told Artie he can captain if he wears his mouth guard. Yeah, probably. Nah. Pollard's going to get this one. Third time is the charm. He's nailed that one. $14-19. There we go. Close game, folks. 3 misses, though. Yeah, Pollard's not have his finest night with the boot, but yeah, still plenty of time within this game. G-Man will be having jitters. Oh, goodness me, it's another penalty. Houston's got COVID. Oh, God. That's a bugger. What's going on here? Eben Etzebeth's not looking a well man. Checking for foul play. Okay. I think Pollard's missed, is it 1 conversion and 2 penalties? So what's that? 8 points? Oh, Swinton, you silly boy. What you doing, man? Rawr. I think he's going to go yellow because he's got him in the body instead of the head. But bloody hell, what a numpty. What is he doing? That is bonkers stupid. If he's made any contact with the head, he's gone, Burger. But I think because he's got him in the shoulder, he's going to have yellow. Honest to goodness. You got it right, Ramsey. Proper dickhead. What is he doing? Exactly, Jezza. It took the words out of my mouth. What is he doing? That is bonkers. That is dumb. That is grade A idiocy. Far out. And someone asked him in a press conference, like, you're a bit of a. Is he only getting a penalty? Oof. That's lucky. That's lucky. Someone asked him if he was kind of. No, they didn't ask him directly if he's a dirty player, but they mentioned his previous red card, and he was like, "Oh, that was ages ago. I'm not the same guy." Aussie's self-imploding. Yeah, that was pretty dumb. He can't be doing that. Oh, the clerk's kicked out on the full. Can I? Oh, I can't wait to see what. Did you say Gaza again? Can't wait to see Gaza again. It'll be bloody nice to see him. Yeah, I haven't seen him for a while either. I haven't seen him for ages. Weeks and weeks. Once we go to level 2, I think I can see him. Level 3, I don't think it's kosher. Pimpy's knocked it on. It's not going right for South Africa. Still half an hour to go, folks. 49 minutes. Level 3 you can add to your bubble. Okay, I'll have to check the regulations. Bloody COVID restrictions. I know. No plan B for the box, says Alaran. Gaza mentioned in his message that he backs the box backs. Try to say that 3 times fast. So we'll see if they get it to them. Has Nkosi had any runs yet? I don't even know if he has. Has he touched the ball? Is that a 50-22? The AR has not pointed his hand in either direction. $50-22 for real. Not the first 50-22 in international rugby, whoever said that in the commentary team. The Canadians and Americans were doing it for the last 2 weeks. Thank you very much. Anyway. Exactly, Josh. Exactly. Not the bloody first at all. It's like these guys don't even watch rugby. Oh, that wide ball was dangerous. But they're still going. Oh, LaRue almost got that one. But is it a deliberate knock on? Luke Pierce is like, everybody just chill out. This could be trouble. This could be trouble. Finally getting it wide. Sticking your hand up like that is generally pretty dangerous, folks. You're asking for trouble if you stick your hand up like that. Yeah, Mertens is saying he doesn't think it's kind of like a deliberate knock on. Like, obviously, he's trying to catch it, but the way they referee it is generally that they go, those are deliberate knock ons. Yellow card. That's what I'm saying. They're going to say it's a yellow card, but not a penalty try. They generally referee those ones as deliberate knock-ons for years now. But it is one of those bonkers rules that it's like, he was trying to catch it. Anyway. But no yellow card for the Noah Humps tackle. I know, it seems a bit weird. What he says, interesting. Interesting. Stalio, can't wait to see people complaining about the ref. Oh, it's coming. Yellow card for years, says Reese. Yeah, basically, if you go in and do that motion and you don't get the ball, you're in trouble. Sure enough. When did Hooper wear headgear, Diamond? I think he got a big old cut the other week, didn't he? So I think he's still healing. No real chance to intercept. That spread sticking your head out is cynical. If he manages to tap it back up and catch it, then he's like, which is a possibility, I think. But yeah, I guess it's hard for them to distinguish between when is someone just disrupting the play. I don't know. 14 points to 22. Bloody Quaid. Quaid is doing the job. It's 3 points in the yellow card, much needed for the Wallabies. But the Boks have got the ball back and they're in the Aussie 22. Visa's on his own and he still goes forward. Bloody hell. Visa was literally isolated there. Or was it Smith? The commentator said Visa, but it might have been Smith. I don't know. Five phases. Hooper's tackling gets off. How many phases is this? Like 10? Hooper is making pretty much all the tackles. He's turned them over. Man. Who scored for the Wallabies? Kellaway got a try earlier. All the rest are kicks, I think. Or am I being... Are there any other tries? Little kicks. Sometimes I feel like I watch too much rugby. Bloody Michael Hooper is right. Naked ref is off. All right, mate. Take care. Who's captain if Sear comes off? Is it Vermeulen? Oh, but Vermeulen's off as well. So maybe because he's a club captain. Diaka is tying his shoelace under the watchful eye of Luke Pearce. Is Michael van Staden not wearing a scrum cap, Gerhard? Maybe Michael Hooper's got it. He always wears a scrum cap, though. Or Eben. Might be right, eh? South African scrum. Who's coming on? Oh, it's Hooper. There was a really odd cheer from the crowd, which seemed kind of out of place. I don't know what the hell they were on about, but it's telling you how Tupou comes on. Usually when you hear that cheer kind of seemingly out of place, it's for a streaker. Pollard as the official vice captain. Okay, I guess he's captain then. Tomo, the yellow. Yeah, those have been yellows if you go for the intercept and miss them for ages. So I think probably pretty fair. I don't really like it because you've seen guys sometimes who deliberately bat the ball and other guys who are trying to flick it up to catch it, but it's such a gray area that they just put such a strict line in to make it kind of clear for the officials. So I get it. How long left? We're at 56:33. Why is Tupou not starting? Rennie likes him as a replacement, eh? He did start, I think, at least one game. I think he started one of the French tests, but didn't have the same impact he did when he came off the bench. Boks are overrated. We will see. They started the Lions series on the back foot, but certainly came right. Pollard with the big up and under. Banksy, can you catch it? No, you can't. Of course you can't. Tom Banks, what am I thinking? He's not going to take a bloody high ball. Honestly, Banks, why is he the fullback? I don't get it. Oh, the Aussies almost turned it over at the breakdown, but not quite. Tom Banks. Bloody Banks is right. Advantage to the box. They'll go back for a penalty. Grass cutter tackle. Checking another no arms tackle. another one. Is it Faenga they're having a look at? Oh, yeah, it's a grass cutter. Not a good look. Time check. The clock has stopped at 57:53. What are they going to do with this one, folks? Grass cutters tend to be not a good look. I don't know. Do grass cutters usually get yellow carded? Doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. Is he going to give him a yellow card? Yellow card. It looked pretty bad. So, yep. Mark Morris called it. Grass cutters are cheap shots. Yeah, grass cutters are not a good look at all. Who got the yellow? Falau Faenga, so the hooker, the Aussie hooker. So they've got a debutant as the replacement if they need any scrum time. But the present matter is a 5-meter scrum for the box. The Wallabies tried to contest it in the air, possibly thinking they were in trouble if it went to the maul. And sure enough, Malcolm Marks has gone over. Much needed try for the box. 14 on 14. There was no stopping them from there. As soon as they missed it in the air, you knew that one was over. Michael Hooper knew it too. South African maul is a thing of beauty. Yes. Bring back the bloody whiteboard. It's over there. It's waiting. Can Pollard get a kick at goal? Remember, they would be in front if he had nailed his kicks, but he's got that one. It's a 1-point ball game, folks. Why do I keep turning my pens off? Good conversion. That one kind of makes up for some of the earlier missed kicks. You could have forgiven him for missing that one, but that was quite the thing of beauty. Whiteboard fridge. Yeah, one of these days, mate. One of these days, I will convert my carport into a garage and put a little studio at the back of it, and I'll have a bloody whiteboard fridge. One of these days. Pete Samu comes on. Swinton's off. Not a like-for-like replacement. Swinton should have never seen the green and gold. Tim, we're at 60 minutes and 5 seconds, so just under 20 minutes to go. So still plenty of time. The Boks have got a yellow card for another minute, and the Aussies have got for a 7.5. So they'll have to do something in the next minute or so, the Aussies. Marco found a cap, did he really? Oh no, that is Visa in 21. Yeah, God, he's a big unit, isn't he? He hasn't cut his hair for a while. Bloody fridge with a bloody whiteboard sounds bloody good, Phoenix. It does, mate. It does. It's genius. Where'd this new look Quade Cooper come from? He must have. If you listen to him in the press conferences and stuff, he seems to have almost gone through I don't want to call it some kind of life crisis, but he's found something and reinvented himself, kind of thing, like a rebirth or whatever. What did he call it? That was a fair penalty. Yeah, he wasn't supporting his own body weight, that one. LaRue's back on, though, so it's 15 on 14. What do the Aussies do here? Probably opt for post, eh? Again, it's the same deal. Even if you miss, you've run the clock down for a minute. Make it an American fridge. Those things could have all the rankings down to Luxembourg. Oh, nice. Just naturally matured over the years. Yeah, maybe. Time to request the 2 cents I'll purchase this channel. I'll stick with my walking channel for now. That's project number 2, but again, only in my spare time. When I go for a walk, I'll take the camera. Has he got it? Has he got it? He's bloody got it, hasn't he? Far out. What a kick. That's impressive. That's impressive. Man, he's smashing it. Cooper. What a difference. What a difference. He's doing really well, man. He's doing really quite well indeed. You can see the heart rate on Rennie. Rennie really wants a win, doesn't he? It would take a lot of pressure off him to get a win. Pataya has come on for Andrew Callaway. It's an interesting change with 17 minutes to go. If they win, he gets the passport. He deserves one. Tokoroa has produced a fair few talents. That is true. And Daramundi, he is kicking amazingly well. Better than I remember him kicking. Is he trying to go for another 50-22? Doesn't get it. Oh, and then Pollard's chucked it into touch. Tokoroa produced my mum, says Victoria. Well, there you go. Producing all kinds of good things. Who do I want to win this match? I don't really mind, man. I mean, it'd be great for Australia to have a win after a few hard weeks, but it would set up the New Zealand South Africa game if South Africa wins it, doesn't it? But yeah. Tokoroa produced my dad. There you go. Tokoroa, what a place. I don't think I've ever been. Right, this guy, Kaitu'u, is a debutant throwing in at line-out time. What a job. Done it nicely. 3 minutes left. Pollard's losing us the game. Yeah, he's not having a great one. Then the Wallabies have lost the ball, so they can't convert either. How old is Cooper? 33, I believe. Karevi. Thomas, I will let you know once the clock comes back on screen. It's got Malcolm Marks giving Samu Crever a bit of a hug at the moment. "65 minutes and 12 seconds. The clock is stopped as they're about to set a scrum. Can't say Elton would have done a better job. You never know. Has Pollard really gone off? Is Willems going to finish the game? Really? Elton's cuck. Elton has the odd good game. But yeah. Never quite brings the goods. Oh, big scrum penalty, Springboks. Big time. Is Willems a fly half? He plays all over the shop, doesn't he? He plays fullback. He plays 10, sometimes 12. Fafa's going to play 80. Junaid, mate, if it stays close, he will, I reckon. Right, big line-out defence here needed from the Wallabies, because if they concede another penalty, they'll be piggybacking the Springboks all the way up the field. They didn't contest. They set for the drive. And it looks to have been a good move because they look to be pressing pretty well. I think they've monstered it. The Boks aren't going to get that ball out. It's going to be a turnover, but then they're going to have a scrum. Yep. Oh, good work from the Wallabies, man. That ain't easy. Who did win World Player of the Year in 2020? They didn't have one. I guess because we didn't really get a full season with the COVID. Box missing Colby. The Wings haven't got the ball a heck of a lot. We can probably look it up. How many times have the Wings had a crack? I don't think it's many. Don't think it is many. South Africa player stats. Nkosi is registered with having not a single run, because he did get the ball at the back and he kicked it. And Mapimpi is registered as having one run. There's not a lot of action. It's not seen any ball. Karabetes had 6 anyway. Not many, if any. Describe. Not good stats. No, not good stats. I mean, I was thinking to myself, what have we seen from Nkosi this game? And it's not much. For big Karibi, Pete Samu, he's isolated. The Boks are all over him. Then they've turned him over. He got too isolated there. Can't be doing that. Damn right at scrub. Whatever happened to that guy? Looks like What's his name? Valtini's going to come off. Diaka's having a bit of treatment. Karevi, yeah, man. Straight through Diaka and Visa. Still manages to get the pass to Samu. Yeah, Karevi's brutal. Yeah, Lutz not looking a good way. Bomfa. It's because they thought they could just come and walk over the team that lost 3 or 2 games in a row. I don't think they thought they were going to walk all over the Wallabies because they picked like pretty much their best team. I think they showed a bit of respect. I think some of the fans maybe thought it was going to be a big cakewalk, but I think the Box coaching staff, they picked a strong team. They didn't pick a B team. I'm assuming they thought it's going to be tough. Otherwise, we'd pick young guys or inexperienced guys. Boom for the like button. That's true. Thank you, JP. If you haven't boom for the like button, you should boom for the like button. How many likes are we at now, folks? I can't see it from my end. Were the Box in 2 weeks quarantine? They were, but it was kind of like a soft quarantine, so they were able to still do training and whatnot. Scribe has had drug issues. That's unfortunate, especially meth. 115 likes, not bad. 120, okay, not bad. 3 dislikes, oh well. Those bloody dislikers, eh? They probably thought I was going to show the bloody game, even though I bloody wrote that I'm not showing the bloody game. They probably asked me to turn the bloody camera around, and I probably bloody ignored them. $141. Those are good numbers. Cleaned himself up. Good. Good. I used to work at the High Court, and there were once 2 sisters who came in on meth charges. There was the young sister and the older sister, and they were both doing meth. But obviously the older sister had been doing meth for a lot longer because the younger sister was quite pretty, and the older sister looked like 50. So that meth stuff is not good for your body because there was not that much age difference between them, but she looked like a haggard old woman, and the younger sister was quite pretty. So there you go. $163, getting there, folks. Getting there. Jess has loved the work. Good, appreciate that, mate. 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes to go. Willemse puts it into the corner. Here is a big test of this Wallabies defense. How good can the Wallabies defend the impending maul? Don't worry about the dislikes. Many are scared to make a dislike. I don't mind. The dislikes actually count to YouTube's algorithm anyway. I was just saying bloody so much because my dad, in a voice message earlier, used bloody a lot. Oh, they've spun it. Whoa, Willemse got smashed, but there's space for Nkosi. Nkosi's first run. And he's in touch. Oh, what scramble defense. Did they get the ball down? Surely not. Goodness me. They're going to have a look at all that. And Corsi couldn't believe his luck. He finally got to run with the ball. Nick White, did he manage to throw the ball before? LaRue's surely out. But Did Nkosi take the ball out, or did LaRue take the ball out? Oh, I think Nkosi was still airborne, but LaRue's out. I think LaRue's out before he gets that down. Paddy, mate, appreciate that. Yeah, LaRue's out, even if he gets the ball down. His foot is out. Back for penalties. It was not over yet. 170 likes. Getting there, JP. Getting there. I think the Wallabies are going to get this, you reckon? Good job, Steve, putting in a double shift. Maul time. The Wallabies did not contest in the air. That looks like a pretty well set maul. I think Slipper may be in trouble if this doesn't go over, but there's still no advantage. The whole Springboks team is in there, and they've gone over. Well, they had to work for that, but that's try time. Absolutely try time. $181. Getting there, JP. You're the man driving this. 19 away. The whole bloody Springboks team's in that one, man. Look at all the bodies. Wallabies fans have hands on heads. Heads on hands. 188. Can you crack on to 200 likes? Can Damien Willems, whose kicking boot is erratic at best, can he get this over? He's not going to be much worse than Pollard, because Pollard has been pretty scattergun in his goal kicking in this one. The Boks are a point ahead at 26-25. He should be kicking this one, and he's not. He's not. He's missed it. 201. Well done. Well done. And that was a pretty shocking kick. But they're still in front. Still in front. Is that the first South African lead of the game or the second? Thomas is unhappy with the Bok display. Yeah, like I said, there were some corners of the South African media who thought it was going to be a cakewalk, but no, it's been a good competitive game, and it's still going. We still got 6 minutes. But like I said, I think the Springboks management were pretty sure they were going to be in for a game based on the team they picked. So, yeah. Who we're picking, folks? Is Quaid going to slot a last-minute kick, a droppy, a penalty? Is he going to get a try? Is he going to throw that magic winning ball that spins it out to Pataya? Or is it going to be the Springboks? Is Marks going to get another try? South Africa will seal it, says Charlie. Neither game will be competitive as in having missed so many kicks here. Fair enough. Jason wants Aussie to steal it. Coropedi was lucky not to get turned over. The Springbok forwards were all over them. They're making the breakdown such a miserable place for the Aussie forwards, man. Jeez, it's brutal. Time, Ellen. We are at 75:03. It's 1 point in it. Slow ball. Very slow ball. What would the score be without the kick in from the box being so bad? They'd probably be 10 points up, I think. But well, the Boks are lucky there that the ref's kind of given them a chance not to be penalised. Like he said, get away from it, rather than just pinging them straight away. Some refs just ping you. They're going backwards, though, the Wallabies. JP wants 250 likes. Hooper's going down the wing. Oh, what the hell? Did they just stop a 2-on-1? How did that happen? What the hell happened there? Hooper, line break, Hodgie's outside him. Oh, Willemse, the man. He waited just long enough. Unbelievable. Willemse, you legend. Oh man, that's Hooper let that go too early. Damien Willemse. Bloody hell. How did he do that? That was magic. Usually that's like, I don't know, bread and butter stuff, right? Insane is right. That's Willemse's biggest contribution. Well, there you go. Oh, Herschel Yankees has come on. Who's he on for? Because Faf's still on. Who deserves to win, Stephen, mate? This game has been tight either way, really. Hodgie was trying to give it back to Hooper, but yeah. 220 likes, 30 away. We're at 294 views, so you could get us to 250 likes, JP. It could happen. Is Faf actually going off? Oh, yeah, Faf is off. Thank you. Oh, bet £10, €10 on South Africa. If it was on France, you would lose in the last minute. Haven't we been there before? Didn't that happen to you once before? Big Wallaby scrum? Nah, big Springbok scrum. He's going to reset it, though. He's going to reset it. 235, JP. 15 likes away from 250. And 250 in Chinese is the magic number. It's the magic number. It's a scrum reset. They're outside the Springboks 22. Not too far from the 15-meter line. 240 likes, JP. You're 10 away. 10 away. 250 Chinese means stupid. It means idiot. It means dumb. Why? Because it's half of 500. It makes absolute sense. Whoa, the ball spills out under huge pressure, but the Springboks somehow managed to secure it. Bloody hell. Enjoying this game more than the AB's game. It's been a totally different game. You're on the edge of your seat right now because it's 1 point in it with 2 minutes to go. That's how games are supposed to finish. Willems, that just boots the hell out of it. Gives it to Reece Hodge. He's going to kick it. It's an up and under. It's a bit of a stinker. And the Boks get it back. The Boks can run this down, surely. Why wouldn't you run it? Why wouldn't you run it, you mon? Anyway. I was always going to call him a monster, a mongrel, idiot. It's going to be a Springbok scrum. It's going to be game. Why wouldn't they run it? Don't understand. 249. 1 like away. 1 bloody more. A mug. Why would you kick it, Jules? I don't know. 250. Campo with the 250. Good stuff, folks. That's a lot of likes. That is a lot of likes. Can the Wallabies scrum do anything here to the Springboks pack? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Quade's going to have a chance to win it. JP. Oh, Carl, mate, how's it going? No way. The Springbok scrum conceded a penalty. Can Quade get it? Philosophical Quade. Was that for the scrum or was that for not releasing? I didn't even hear the call. I'm too busy yelling at the TV. Oh, G250, yeah. Ellard, mate. What do you reckon, JP? Is Quade going to get this? Or are they going to give it to Hodgie? Quade's been the man with the boot. It's a long kick, but he's been the man with the boots. It's on the 10-meter line, and 10 meters in from halfway, but it's, yeah, with the angle, it'd be 40-something. I'm not looking at the JP says this will be the one he misses. Guys, I haven't seen it yet. I'm not going to look at the chat for a little bit, I guess. He's got 7 from 7 tonight. No pressure, Quade. But actually, all the pressure in the world. This is for your passport, mate. This is for your passport. Australia won't give you a passport, even though you've played for them 70 times. But surely this is the one that you can add to your application. What kind of bureaucrat's going to deny you? He's got it. Quade got it at the death. Are you kidding me? Frickin' Quade, 8 from 8. Quade Cooper. Oh, folks. Quade. Quade. I'm just writing Quade in all capital letters. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Bro. Pollard missed a few kicks tonight, folks. Quade did not. Far out. Oh, my goodness. Ellen, you are a man of your word. It was Quaid. It was that bloody Quaid. Unbelievable. Thank you, Ellen, mate. I'll put that towards the new car fund. When I say the new car, I mean anything newer than my 1999 Nissan Pulsar. 1-star safety rating, which my missus is on at me to replace. JP, also a man of his word. Quaid, bloody Cooper, get that man a bloody passport. Thank you, man. Bro, that's nuts. That's nuts. Thank you, JP. God, you put a very specific situation there. And what just came to happen? Far out. That's bonkers. Hope your film's going well, bro. Ellen, hope your work's going well. I know we kind of chat on Twitter sometimes. So, yeah, bro. Goodness me. Insane is right, folks. It's Australia that won it. Oh, I haven't updated the score, so if anyone's just joining in, you're confused. It was 28-26 to the Wallabies. That move by Daramundi. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, mate, for the super sticker. Celebratory. Thank you, brother. What the hell was I talking about? I'm lost for words. Dave Rennie's move to put in Quaid looks like a bloody stroke of genius now, doesn't it? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Whew. I don't know, folks. Proper test rugby is right. I'll take that game. Unbelievable. Wow. Yep. I'm lost, folks. I don't know what to say. If Andre could kick. Yep. Jezza, mate. Thank you for the super sticker. It never displays on this little pop-up thingy, but man. Quaid. Unbelievable. Thank you, mate. The guy I was talking about was Mark Keohane, the South African journalist. I kind of want to go read what he's got to say now because that guy's got egg on his face. I know most fans were not idiots prior to the game and weren't being kind of pricks, but that guy's I muted him because he just spouts drivel, but bro, he looks like a right knob at the moment, doesn't he? Oh, folks, it's crazy, but the Boks will get another chance in a week's time. We saw what happened to the British and Irish Lions a week later, but it's a good one for Aussie rugby, if nothing else. Close game. Close game. Could have gone either way. Could have gone either way. Junaid's calling out ref blaming, saying it's going to come. There'll be ref blaming for sure, but my answer to that will be just, man, Andre missed some kicks. Control the controllable. Oh, Wallace, mate. Also, cheers. Cheers for that. Oh, folks. Crazy. Thank you, mate. Credit to the Wallabies for sure. For sure. Oh, okay, guys. Yeah. Look at Michael Hooper. He actually looks happy. I haven't seen him happy for a while. Yeah, he looks pretty chuffed. Yeah, guys. Cheers, as always, for coming along. Obviously to to Ellen and JP with the very elaborate bet. Man, you guys couldn't have called it any better, and appreciate that. But also appreciate you guys for coming along for the stream. And yeah, we'll have to do this again sometime soon, folks. It's been a mad game. Went down to the death, and yeah, what can we say? That's why you love watching Test rugby. Yeah, I will have to put that Wallabies jersey on momentarily. All right, guys, take care. And yeah, I will await the fallout from this one because yeah, it'll be a big result that kind of shakes things up. But anyway, you guys take care of yourselves. Talk to you guys again soon. See ya. Bye.